And that vile creature of a man, he did. He choked her, pushed her down, and stomped her out until she was unalived. When the news reporter asked him, like, did you remember them? He was like, no, I don't remember them. But I was just like, damn, Jerry, that was cold. He did send his condolences, though, sort of. Although the man was triggered through the show, I think that he always wanted to unalive her. He's always was domestic. But instead, the son, he was like, it's always attached to Jerry Springer. It's never, oh, my mom was a victim. And it was a whole thing. And he still hasn't healed to this day. The show did go on. This is one of the last parts, and then you guys can go watch it. Okay, so the executive producer did some weird stuff. So basically, this is what he said. He said if he could unalive somebody on television, he would. He would execute them on TV. And I feel Barry kept talking about in the end, like how he feel like he sold his soul. And I don't mean in a conspiracy theory type of way. I mean, like, you know, I wish I could take everything back that I have ever done. So even probably things behind the scenes. But there was one space in the episode where it was just like, yeah, you did some weird shit. Or you allowed it, which is worse too. One of the executive producers, Toby, said that there was an episode which made him quit in 2004, but he actually came back in 2016. So how mad was you anyway? I guess you just needed the money. Where the dad kept ordering his daughter. His daughter was a sex worker. She ran away, but she was obviously a sex worker, and he kept ordering her to have sex with her. She called the Jerry Springer show, and then he ended up in her room, even though they had two separate rooms, and he just kept ordering his daughter again and again and again. The executive producer, Dominic whatever, he didn't have an issue with that, but Toby couldn't stomach that, and that's what made him quit. I feel like he should have been quit, but I guess. Now, I did tell a lot of it. It was a lot of spoilers. However, if you already watched it, please let me know what you think. And on top of that, if you watched it first and then you came back to these, either they're going to be little tiny clips on YouTube or this whole long video on TikTok. I don't really know yet. Let me know your thoughts on the Jerry Springer documentary Fights Camera Action.